Thank you, Mr. Ghorpade, for giving your valuable time to IFL Securities. Your company, Sandur Manganese and Iron Ore, has announced the decision to acquire Arjas Steel for an enterprise value of around rupees 3,000 crore. Tell me, sir, first, what are the synergies that you expect to realize from this acquisition?
Good afternoon. See, this is acquisition that we are doing, and we, the Sandur Manganese and Iron Ores, have been established since 1954, and we've been into mining of iron ore and manganese ore, and also manufacturing of metallurgical products like ferroalloys. So it's been almost close to 70 years of existence for us. We had been looking at various growth opportunities, and mainly to look at integration, forward integration. So that's how this proposal came up, and we evaluated this. Arjas Steel Private Limited is a well-established specialty steel producer in the country. It is one of the top five specialty steel producers, and it has two plants, one in Andhra Pradesh and one more in Punjab. And the plant in Andhra Pradesh is a fully integrated plant, having a capacity close to 4 lakh tons. And presently, it is going through a growth capex, where there's a good amount of capacity enhancement, close to 25-30% expected. At the same time, they are also implementing different equipment which will enhance the product portfolio of the company, and they are also implementing renewable energy unit to meet their energy needs. So this is a fully integrated unit, and this unit will also consume the raw material, that is mainly the iron ore from the Sandur region, in which presently the Sandur Manganese and Iron Ores operates its mines. And the second plant of Arjas Steel Private Limited, it has a wholly owned subsidiary in Punjab, and that is a scrap-based electric arc furnace plant that has a capacity of about 1 lakh tons. And it also manufactures specialty grade steel. And both these plants together have about 500,000 ton capacity and a good established base of customers. So this makes a good strategic fit for us to integrate our raw material strength into a finished product.
Okay, sir. So, tell me one thing. This, as you said, that this is a forward integration thing for you, and yeah, Arjas is into manufacturing of long products that are used in automotive industry and a number of industries also. Tell me, do you see any impact? How will the emergence and prevalence of electric vehicles will impact demand for the products that Arjas makes?
Yeah, this is a very interesting question. And while we were doing the study and due diligence, we paid special attention to this. We analyzed the entire automotive industry from the two-wheeler segment, three-wheeler segment, four-wheeler, and the larger commercial vehicles, be it the buses or trucks or the tractors. Entire automotive industry was analyzed, and we also saw that yes, there will be a drop in usage of alloy steel per unit. However, considering the growth of automotive industry that is expected along with the growth of the economy, so there will be generally no drop expected, or there will be in fact sort of a growth expected in the alloy steel market in a decade to come. So we expect strong demand to be always available, and EVs coming in will not majorly affect the industry. At the same time, the alloy steel industry is also gaining applications in different sectors, like the renewable sector, or be it defense or agricultural equipment, or even now there is seen a lot of advancement in railways. So there are multiple applications coming up. So it is an interesting time for the alloy steel industry and for the economy.
Okay. So tell me, what are the post-acquisition integration challenges that you expect to face post this acquisition? Will it be easy? Will it be difficult? What will be the challenges?
See, we expect major challenges to be there.
Sir, my apologies, sir. I think the net got disconnected. Can we continue from where we are? I'm really sorry for that.
Yes, no problem, no problem. We can continue.
Please
So
continue, sir.
you had asked me regarding
The post-acquisition challenges that you expect to face.
correct. So we don't expect any post-acquisition challenges, mainly because see the Arjas Steel Private Limited has been very professionally run, and in close to 15 years time, in the last 15 years, it has gone through various changes, and it has been run by well-known steel companies like Gerdau initially, where they set up the processes, the systems, and the manufacturing process. Post that, in the last 5 to 6 years, the present owner, who is the ADB partners, they have also run it very professionally with a good professional setup. So we expect to get into the business, and in fact we come with our own strengths of having the raw material understanding, and we expect it to run fairly smoothly. And the management team existing there is also quite strong, so they will generally continue. So we expect that it'll be smooth.
Okay, sir. Sir, before we end this, just tell me, green steel is emerging, though I don't know to what extent the technology of using hydrogen is viable and all that, but it is seeing some investments in Europe and all that. So, do you have any strategy with this regard of making it more steel production, more less carbon intensive and things like that?
See, definitely the industry has been walking that journey, and the industry for quite some time back has started to reduce the usage of carbon to start with. And one great advantage that we will have is having a scrap-based electric arc furnace plant in Punjab, which is already established. And the raw material there is majorly scrap, and there is no usage of coal or coke. So that definitely puts us in a strong position. However, yes, the industry is evolving. Alternative fuels are being evaluated, as you mentioned, like hydrogen or natural gas. But however, the viability or the infrastructure requirement also needs quite a uplift, which I think the industry will walk the journey. But however, we are poised to be in a good position through this acquisition and having a scrap-based plant in Punjab.
Okay, so last question. Your stock price of Sandur has performed excellently well in the past 1 year. Your stock price has risen by almost 90% or something like that. Tell me, how do you expect this acquisition is going to affect your shareholders, your stock price, at least in the near term or medium term?
So it is definitely going to be fairly positive, and we've always taken steps in the best interest of our shareholders and try to maximize the value. And if you see last few years, we have taken different corporate action, starting with the rights issue of shares, then listing ourselves on National Stock Exchange. We have been listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange for quite a few decades, since the 60s. However, we listed ourselves on the National Stock Exchange last year. Post that, we also did a bonus issue, and now this acquisition is done with the interest of consolidating and making the performance also strong. and from the long-term strategic growth mindset.
Okay, sir. Mr. Ghorpade, it was a pleasure talking to you, sir. I hope the acquisition
Thank you.
turns out to be a very successful one for you and your company. Thank you, sir. Take care. All the best.
Thank you, Mr. Ankur. Thank you.